salt on the waterfront.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Taranaki Foodies, the tastiest food show on 100.4 FM, proudly supported by Salt Restaurant of Millennium Hotels. It's us, Alina Williams and Warwick Foy in the studio with the red walls. We are so excited because the person who came here, she brings new vibes from the place that both Warwick and I like. Shining Peak Brewing. Hello, it's Mare Intalan. Welcome to the studio.
Hi, Elena. Hi, Warwick. Thank
Hi.
you for having me.
Awesome. Let's listen to the first song.
What's the first song? Training Season by Dua Lipa.
Awesome. Now we can sort out the thing. If you'll just go and cancel Instagram.
Oh, I already just started a regular video.
Oh, you already just did it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You see, that's what I mean.
He's onto it.
He's a star.
Yeah. Be like a big Hollywood guy one day.
I believe in the new generation of people because I think that people like Zach and some other ones that I know are going to fix lots of mistakes our generation made,
Yeah.
and because they have to.
The technology has its upside as well.
It's not about that. It's about problem solving.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's not only about technology because problem solving is also being diplomatic, solving problem between people. Like technology wouldn't teach you how to solve problems in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
You have to have a little bit of empathy, a bit of an understanding of psychology
Yeah,
and things
knowledge,
like that. Yeah. So we will start with discussing your career in hospital. Are you happy to tell us about where did you learn? How
Yeah,
did you
absolutely.
happen to be in hospitality? What inspired you? And things like that, yeah? Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So do you go to the gym?
Yeah, I do
Training
city
session?
fitness. Yeah.
City fitness. Okay.
So how many in the kitchen these days?
Well, there's 12 of us at the moment,
Wow.
but there is like a rotation
Oh.
shifts. Yeah, morning and nights.
And what's your surname? Where's your surname from?
It's part Spanish. My grandfather, the Philippines was colonized for 400 years by Spain.
I was
So,
wondering about Filipino.
yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
Well, we moved here when I was
Oh,
11, so 11, 12. So I went to college, Glendowie College,
Oh, yeah.
out in Auckland.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so did you come down here for work?
No. So I moved here for my partner
Ah,
because I was in the military before.
oh right.
So maybe we can talk about that as well.
That's exciting. I'm just watching Jack Reacher.
Oh, he's good.
I
He's
love
good.
it. I love it. Have you ever watched the Jack Reacher movies or the TV series?
All of them.
I like the movies, but people criticize Tom Cruise, but I liked them. But the TV series is excellent.
I like action movies. I don't know.
Same,
It's
same,
like-
yeah.
I relax watching action movies because they.
Although they have shut up, maybe I'll get around. Do you think they're under instruction to stop at 4?
Well, I hope when they saw me, they looked sheepish because I'm scary. This is typical dancing music.
I just went to see her I think in April.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Where?
In Auckland, yeah. It was amazing.
She's a very interesting person. If I would imagine an alien who wanted to welcome back to Taranaki Foodies, the tastiest food show on 100.4 FM, sponsored by Salt Restaurant of Millennium Hotels. Here we have a very interesting guest, and I'm kind of dying with many questions I have for her. Mare Intalan from Shining Peak Brewing. Hello again.
Hello.
So, well, we were all fascinated by your look and your surname. Tell us more about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from the Philippines, and my family migrated here back in 2006. All my 3 sisters and my parents, and we landed in Auckland, and they've stayed there ever since. But I've moved around a lot, and Yeah.
So, why Taranaki? Auckland seems quite a reasonable place to be in a hospital.
Yeah, Auckland is the best for hospitality because there's just food everywhere, different kind of cuisine, different kind of cultures on top of it. But I moved to Palmerston North first after Auckland because I was in the New Zealand Defence Force military as a chef. And I moved here in Taranaki for my partner because being away from my partner was kind of took a toll in our relationship. So we decided to move here and start a new life here.
I know several people who came from military to hospital. Is there some similarities of running a kitchen and being in the military?
Well, actually, I've already been a chef like before the military. Like I went to Auckland University of Technology and got my bachelor's degree in culinary arts before joining the military. I was in the kitchen one time and I thought to myself that I want to do something I love and also serve the country on top of that. So I mixed together and I decided to join the military and serve that way the best I can.
Thank you for your
best I know how.
service because we
Thank
need
you.
people to defend us, and there are so many different ways to do it and professions. So,
And the army marches on its stomachs, it's the same, isn't it?
absolutely, yes, no one is going to win or defend if they're hungry, right?
Yeah.
So, what did you learn in the military?
There was things that I already know about for learning from university. They taught us over again, but their style of work, especially the field training, because we bring out a whole kitchen out to the field with us. And it's crazy to think that bringing a whole kitchen from tenting to the ovens to all the bread pans, it's crazy, but it's really cool to see and experience.
How long does it take to kind of erect a kitchen from the from all the packed container?
Well, from the day we get there, you have just a few hours, maybe 6-7 hours to get everything up and running because obviously we have to feed the hungry soldiers out in the field that's waiting for our supply and support. And like basically we start off with their breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, and it's a morale out in the field because you're out there, you're out in the cold, you're uncomfortable, and the only thing that some of those soldiers are happy about is having a good food waiting for them.
And whereabouts did you serve in your time?
Linton military.
Did you serve in any operations overseas or anything like that?
No, but we did a lot of field training. Yeah, you to be able to be sent out into the overseas trainings, you have to be in for quite some time, and there's like a lot of people that puts their feet forward and name forward to go out and to experience that.
And did you not want to do that?
No, I wanted to do that, but I'm still in the reservists. I'm still in reserve training, so I have to go back next year, and we have to do 20 days minimum to be active into the reservists.
So what does it look like? What's the menu for the day?
It's different every day.
Right.
So someone you just get sent what meat you have, and then you just have to create something around that. So it's very, very intense.
So somebody decides what is going to be delivered,
Yeah.
and then you have to make something up from
Yeah.
that. Well, that's quite exciting though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I thought it would be prescribed.
We have to. There's a code that we have to stick with, which is the dietary requirements for the army people, and they don't really.
Certain calorie intake. Right?
Yes, yeah, we have to meet their calorie intakes for the day too.
And is it like there's a real big dude who wants to eat you out of?
Yeah,
out of the kitchen?
it's a buffet style every
they
time,
can
so
go-
they can go as hard as they want.
So, how many people did you cater for? The maximum?
One of the messes can cater for up to about 800 soldiers.
Oh, wow.
And so we have at least two in Linton, two big messes, but one for officers and one for just private soldiers.
And how many chefs and other staff would be in those messes?
From the top of my head, probably around 50 and above. Yeah.
Wow, can't imagine.
Yeah,
800
there's
people.
like so many people. Also, is it physical?
Very physical. Yeah, very physical. You the first shift starts at 4:00, and you still have to go do physical training after your shift every day.
Oh, wow.
So how would you do, like, you would only do one meal per day and then you're training in around that, or would you do more than one meal?
If you're in the morning shift, you'll do breakfast and lunch, and then if you start in the midday, then you'll do dinner service.
Wow. So what is easier, being in the army and catering for buffet style for soldiers, or being in a creative kitchen like Shining Peak?
I actually don't know because I both enjoyed them very well. Like they're different things, different experience. It's both very upskilling for me actually.
We live in an interesting time because a lot of jobs are kind of brought to the public attention as the kind of a celebrity style. So chefs usually are celebrated, and we can name several chefs who became celebrities. But sous chefs are always standing in the background a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. So what is the role of sous chef, and why it is important to have a good sous chef and a good kitchen?
Yeah, very important. You're basically like you start of the backbone. Like if you think of it as a hierarchy spine, you'll have the executive and then the head chef, and then the sous chef is basically in charge from there under, and anything that goes on in the kitchen is run by you as well before you take it to the head chef. We call it the small boot, and then the higher people would be the big boot. And so my role is specifically for day-to-day taking care of the operation of the kitchen, stock rotation, like the big thing is that, and food costs, like make sure the food cost is just the right amount that we do every month. And yeah, it's basically head chef on training. So if you're not really good at like being a sous chef, then how do you see yourself progressing to that position? Because that would be a lot like a bigger boot to fit in.
So how much cooking directly do you do?
I cook all the time, every day. Yeah, from my start of my shift to the end. Yes, hands-on, very hands-on.
And at Shining Peak, is there specialism, like you might prepare certain dishes or mains or sides or desserts, or do you just do anything and everything?
Well, you have to do everything. You have to be able to do the desserts. You have to be able to do lara. You are able to have to do the mains, even the dishes. We share that load because it's a small kitchen, but you'll be really amazed on how much food comes out of that small kitchen. Even I'm still amazed.
It's always busy. Every time I go to Shining Peak, I see quite a lot of people that I know, and it's such a quirky layout that you have little nooks, but if you look at it kind of from the bird eye, it's massive, especially at the back. There's always tables buzzing and so loud and things like that.
I was thinking about Shining Peak because we've got some great places here in Taranaki, but Shining Peak sort of became iconic right from when it first opened. And then
Definitely stands out.
Yeah, there was COVID, but that didn't seem to affect them too much. And then from there, they've just gone strength to strength, haven't they?
Yeah, this is
The marketing model of attracting attention through giving 5% of the profit to the charity, and each month they choose
That's
another
my
charity.
favorite part. That is my favorite part about what Shining Peak does is the more business we get and the more we can give back to the community, which is the biggest thing, and I'm really proud to be part of that.
And for me, as just a punter, I just think consistency is the key word at Shining Peak. You'll never have a bad beer there. You'll never have a bad meal there, and you'll never have bad service there.
That's true.
Always consistent.
Yes.
And you know, somehow they managed to hire good-looking people. Like, I mean, if you're in New York, probably easy, bigger pool of people. But everyone who works in Shining Peak is very attractive.
I actually said that on my first week working at Shining Peak, and I talked to one of the people there. I said, "Is it me or is everyone here actually very good looking?"
I think it's probably part of the unsaid resume kind of thing. And but I mean, the fact that you attract talent and good-looking people and so many other things attract attention of public.
Yes.
It tells a lot about you and your story and so many other things. I think it's a perfect time to listen to the second song, which is The Pocketful of Sunshine. Let's listen together. All right, trialing time. We need to show the food.
Sorry, how was I?
Are you gonna try some of these with me and make no joint review?
So I am, but I'm having the new biryani tonight.
Oh,
And the
mint
chicken.
leaf.
No,
Where?
the
Do you
one
like
that was
duck
on
liver pate? It's sweet, so you might, yeah. you
Oh,
might.
yeah, I know, the new place.
the new place. Dizzy Pop.
Oh,
Yeah, so I can't eat too much.
put a review. something.
I think
You have to-
the chicken
you'll
goes
have
with
to
the
eat all of
yogurt.
Oh, I know the chicken. It's actually gluten free.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'll have
That's
it.
iconic, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's a lot here where I
bestseller.
think I might need to now.
What's in that one?
It's pate.
Oh, I love that pate.
I think they started it at salt,
I love
and
it.
then when they moved it,
Look
I
at
took
this.
it with them.
Bit of slow.
There are several places in New Plymouth that do gluten-free food well, and you're one of them. I must admit I don't have, because I'm gluten-free. I
What's
don't
that
have,
one?
anytime I go, I feel very relaxed. I don't feel
Oh.
nervous.
This, I'm not quite sure. I might just.
It's the breathing.
It's like a lavash.
It's
made of
walnut crackers, gluten free as well.
yeah, that's amazing. Well, you see, it's so easy to make people happy. You just bring them food.
Yeah. Everywhere you go, really.
That's true.
People sometimes mistaken angry for hungry.
Did we show the pate? Because this is pate.
Mm. The pate is.
This is the pate.
unbelievable.
It looks like mandarins. Have you
Yeah.
tried it, Zach?
No.
Do you like pate, Zach?
Well,
Give it a try. It's
I'm
really good.
yeah, not sure. I don't usually go for a pate.
Yeah. I used to love it, and I still
Maybe
do.
you can have a bit of the pate, and you can review that. And I can
like your
review
thinking.
this.
So you use the yogurt for the chicken? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Slime
What's
yogurt.
the sauce on the chicken made out of?
It's miso honey glaze.
Yum, miso honey glaze. Oh my gosh. We're so coming in. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I mean, I go with my friends sometimes who have all sorts of diets, and I mean, everyone can find something to eat,
Yeah.
which is absolutely wonderful.
We even have a separate vegan menu. A lot of we had a vegan one time that came in and I was like really surprised that we actually have a full menu for them.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're about to restart. I can see that. Welcome back to Taranaki Foodies, the tastiest food show on 100.4 FM, proudly supported by Salt Restaurant of Millennium Hotels. And we're here with amazing, good-looking, very strong, and very beautiful and very talented Mare Intalan. She's from Shining Peak Brewing, and she brought some amazing Shining Peak food to the studio. And oh gosh, it's mouth-watering. And if you never tried some of the iconic dishes, you have to. One of this is a duck pate, which doesn't look like a pate, it looks like a mandarin. And you can find the pictures of it on our Facebook page, which is called Taranaki Foodies on the Most. And Warwick is chewing, and
Sorry,
I'm salivating.
I put it on Ramen Life, sorry.
On Ramen Life, you have to put it on Taranaki Foodies as well. And our other taster, Zach, is ready to give a review on the dish he tried.
Ciao to everyone, I'm Zach and I just tried the delicious chicken from Shining Peak Brewery. I have to admit on many occasions I have had this chicken before. It's definitely my favourite whenever I come. It's just presented absolutely beautifully with the honey glaze, all of the coriander condiments. The chicken is, perfectly cooked. It's super tender and the crumbs really just tie it all together. It really is the ultimate chicken. I'll just pass you on to Warwick and he'll finish chewing, then he'll give you his review.
Isn't he talented? I love Zach's reviews. And I think that it's my input. I also tried this chicken before. It's beautifully marinated in something which I would imagine maybe something that is a milk-based protein or something like that, because I used to marinate chicken in whey. It was always very, very soft, but it doesn't have the acidity of it, so it's suitable for many different taste palettes. It's a little bit of aroma and flavoring, but it's not overpowering, so you can actually sit down, chew on it and think, oh my gosh, what am I tasting? And it makes your brain pop, 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 and it makes your stomach, hey, 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 hey. It's super amazing. And of course I did like this duck pate, which is like a refinement of fine life that we can have in Taranaki here. And Warwick here is ready to make his own review.
So I love pate, and I sometimes make it. It's actually really easy to make, but my pate always tastes like supermarket pate, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But this pate is quite unique, isn't it? Not quite unique. It is unique.
Yeah.
It has a sweetness to it. It's very creamy, and it just has a flavour that I've never tried. A good flavour that I've never tried in any other pate before. So that's why I like it so much. It's a unique to Shining Peak.
There is a bit of a citrus in it, and that's why it's shaped in a form of a mandarin. So there is a glaze on top, and once you kind of cut through it, the skin gives up, and then suddenly you feel this creaminess inside with all these beautiful flavors, and it's meaty but not too much. It's creamy but not too runny, so perfect.
Yeah.
And I
How
think
do you
Warwick
make-
is on the second one.
How do you make the citrusy skin seal around it?
That's the orange jelly. We have you make orange puree, and you mix that with orange juice and gelatin, and you have to get it to a right temperature for it to set properly. Otherwise, it will be too runny or it'll be too thin or too thick. So it's all about temperatures, and it's a very delicate dish actually. Like if you overcook the pate, it will just be like crummy texture. And then if you undercook it, it'll be too runny. So
how do you get the pate inside there?
I know. I asked Freddie before.
yeah, we freeze it, and so you'll be able to dip it in that shape. So we mold it and then refreeze it, and then
That's so
we
cool.
dip it.
I'm actually surprised that you guys tell us that, because it could be your commercial secret. But I mean, what is said on the radio stays on the radio. No one is going to know about.
And what is the yellow accompaniment?
That's orange puree. So the orange puree is also very hard to get to the right taste, because if you don't boil it long enough, or it could get very, very bitter because of the peels. So you put the whole orange in, and then you boil it with sugar as well.
So Zach didn't take a shine to the pate, but I think you'd love it. I think you should try it.
Yeah, I think you should.
You will.
Is that my two favorite dish at Shining Peak, and also the lamb ribs. That one is to die for.
And
I like this ceviche.
Yeah.
yes, and your fries actually, the simplest dish is very, very nice, and they're not greasy, which is always nice. And when I come with my girlfriends and we don't want to eat, we just order fries, sit down, and then we order the second load of fries, third one. So we should things like that. So brewing is beer, obviously.
Yeah.
So do they give you a test before taking you to work at the brewery, whether you like beer or not, whether you understand beer?
Yeah, we have to test the beers before they being launched, so we know what we're selling, and also we have to pair the beers with the food. So we have to know which beer goes well with what
And
dish.
Shining Peak Brewing is quite successful because the taps of Shining Peak are in many wine bars and restaurants. So why do you think it's so successful? Why Shining Peak?
I think because they do good. Like everything that they aim for is for the better of the community, not just for the business itself. Like everyone that works there is mostly based or lived in Taranaki their whole life. So even all the beers, their stories is all about Taranaki, and their main focus is local. Even the source of our ingredients is locally sourced as well. Yeah.
Well, someone told me that there is something interesting happened on Tuesday at Shining Peak. Please tell us about it.
Oh yes, we call it the Tasting Tuesdays. So it's a blind tasting, 4-course and a dessert course in the end. It's $60 per head, and it's happening every first Tuesday of the month. For extra $30, you can have the beverages pairs with it. But you just never know what you're gonna have until you come there and sit down, and the food you'll get a menu from the start of your meal, and then it's a surprise. It's always good. It's not just the normal stuff we sell at work. It's usually like a menu created on the day.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
I think we've got to have a nod to the brewers there too. Like Jesse, who was the first brewer, is a great brewer and experienced brewer, and Brian, who followed him, the same, and now Emma is is turning out some award-winning beers. So well done to all three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essential for a brewery. You have to brew and kind of a good clientele, because I think everyone who comes to Shining Peak trusts you that you have a good beer, and the consistency you show, as Warwick said, it just gives that you kind of build this trust over and over again, which is absolutely amazing.
And I agree, they are all good-looking, even Luke.
Yes, especially Luke.
Nothing's wrong with Luke, and
Yeah.
did you see his daughter? She's just like so beautiful.
She's already in like hospo bars, like she's not shy. She goes up to anyone. But on the other note as well, Shining Peak Brewery actually won every single beer they entered in the beer awards, or won something.
Wow.
Was it 11 or 9?
I think it was like around like 10 plus. It was like 13 or something. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm so overwhelmed. I just want to go there and eat the whole menu. I have to ask you about special menus that people now are demanding, like gluten-free, vegan, or some other things. Tell us more about it.
Yep. So we can accommodate most dietary requirements. So we have a vegan menu, a separate vegan menu for all the vegans. So all the vegans that doesn't go out much because they're scared, like a lot of places don't accommodate to their dietary, but we definitely do. And we always have an option for our menus if you want it gluten-free or dairy-free, and we try our best to make sure that food is still as exquisite as it will be.
I had a coffee today, and I noticed at the display that they started to use low gluten, because it's really hard in the professional kitchen to totally eliminate, because it's in the air or somewhere else. So when people are celiacs, they probably don't really, they need a separate like a chopping board and the fry and things like that. And you do have all this?
Yes. So when asked if they say, oh, we're gluten free, we'll the front of house will definitely make sure that if they are just celiac or just gluten intolerant. But we do warn them about cross contamination, because it's in the brewery, it's in the air of the brewery.
Yes.
So, but yeah, we take good care of their food, like put some gloves on, or like use different utensils for that specific table.
What's your favorite beer?
I would go with the Fanny Phantom. So I like lager.
Okay.
I was just looking at the website and mentioned 2 beers. The new West Coast IPA, which was made for the West Coast IPA Challenge, is called Traffic Nights, and I think that is lovely. It's delicious. I really like that. And I also like the Stax Red IPA, which came out a couple of months ago. I
Yeah,
think
very
that's,
nice.
so juicy, so good.
Beer juicy. Oh my gosh, completely new lingo for me. Well, it's liquid, right?
Yeah.
It's
So
just the hop character has got some fruity juiciness about
Yeah.
it.
Mary, you'll like it, because last week we had a guest who was the beer writer, and he's the editor of Beer Magazine, and they were just chirping, Warwick and them. Like, instead of 30 minutes, we had an hour episode, and they couldn't shut up. And then at the end I said, well, we're coming to the end of our show. So, and Warwick said, one more question.
That was our by far longest show ever.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
reckon.
That's absolutely true. But we're coming to the end of our episode now. And it's such a pleasure to see you. And I think that sous chefs also need to be celebrated, but any person in a hospital is supposed to be celebrated, because it's hard work, long hours, quite a dedication. And also there is a lot of creativity in a mixture of creativity and consistency, and also follow up and ordering and things like that. So it's a job, like if you work in a hospital, you can work anywhere.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you on our page, Taranaki Foodies. So if someone does your social media, please share your content there, and come again at any time. We would love to have you.
Thank you. Can I please make a quick shout out to all the Shining Peak Brewing team? You guys are amazing, and I wouldn't work anywhere else but with you guys.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
And we're going to play your third song, which I haven't heard of. Have you?
Yes, I have heard, and it's quite a little hooliganistic song, and I love it. It's nice.
It's called Lil Boo Thang, is that right?
Yeah.
And it's by Paul Russell.
And for every foodies that listen to us now, Thank you for listening to us, and I hear you next Saturday at 4 p.m. on AM.
Mad Media time is 4:32. See you next week.
It's not playing.
Seems to be real delay, eh?
Yeah. Thank you.